Comics, and more comics. Man, it was a beautiful new comic book day. I got a lot of books to show you, so stick around. I'll be right back. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Keep It Comics. As always, I am the host, C3. I have to apologize for my appearance. If you can look and see, my eyes are super red. It's pretty late in the evening where I'm at. Been working all day. I'm tired. But I wanted to make sure I shot this video for us, man, so we can keep the momentum going, right? So we got a bunch of books, man. I want to show you guys. I'm excited about a lot of books that came out today. So without further ado, we just going to jump right in and we going to enjoy the stash, man. All right, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know the drill. Ring that bell so every time I do a video, you guys will get the notification. All right? I appreciate each and every one of you stopping by, checking out the channel. Now let's enjoy some comics. The first book I want to show you, coming from Image Comics, and that is The Magic Order 2, issue number 3. And I got that Mark Millar Stuart Imani, and I got the variant that I was after. So I was super happy of being able to get this, right? And if you look at it, you can see why I wanted it. The monster and the lady, man, like, they doing something they ain't got no business. But it's just a dope cover all in all, right? The artwork is fire on it. I love the beautiful black and golds, the shadows, the shades. It's just a beautiful cover. I am going to pop it into Mylar. Just nice, man. And I did read it. The story continues to just pull you further and further in. It's a great read. It's one that I highly recommend. If you aren't reading Magic Order, definitely check it out. I can actually give you a little look of what's going down on the inside. So they went all the way back to Romania since at the beginning of time. They've been fighting these creatures, man. These dream creatures, right? And look, it looks like this, man. That's a heck of a beast right there. That's one scary beast. So, as the story goes on, this family is looking for a specific item in a specific place. So they're going on this little adventure. They're going on this journey. And they're going to continue looking. And they have to piece together 4 pieces of this map. Once they get all the pieces of the map, they're going to go find this item that they're looking for. And it's such a good story, very well written. The art is very colorful. The panels, everything all lines up. The writing is excellent. I'm really enjoying this book. So if you aren't reading Magic Order, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. And there's a lot of action inside too. So definitely don't sleep on Magic Order. This is like Harry Potter on steroids. Yep, this is like Harry Potter on steroids, man. And I don't know about you, but I love me some Harry Potter. So definitely check it out. Magic Order 2, issue number 3. All right. The next book I got is from Dark Horse, and I was able to get Apache delivery service. And I'm definitely looking forward to reading this right here. This is one that was also on my previews list. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I put out a previews list every Tuesday night before New Comic Book Day. That way you guys will get some type of idea of a few of the comics that'll be coming out and some of them that I may be looking to get my hands on myself. And this was one of them. And I can't wait to read this. The solicitation says that it's about some soldiers who are in the Vietnam jungle, and they are looking for treasure that has been lost for centuries, but it's guarded by some witches. So that's right up my alley. Soldiers, witches, I'm around for that. Apache delivery service. Make sure you check it out. Issue number 1. Next up, this one's coming from Marvel. I was able to get Black Widow issue number 13, and I got that Rob Liefeld cover. Yeah, check it out. her tickle bitties is a little bit crooked. That's funny. I love Liefeld, man. I love Liefeld. Next up from Marvel, I grabbed Captain Marvel issue number 35, the Binary cover. And the solicitation on this is it's the first time that Binary is separated from Captain Marvel. So Binary is his own entity in this book right here. Beautiful cover though, like that. Issue number 35. And it's not bad. I actually read that one too. It's a good story, very well written. Very exciting. A lot of action going on in there too. They're fighting Binary, Captain Marvel. It's like three separate components of Captain Marvel, and they're all fighting. But ironically, Binary doesn't speak. You know, she just has a thought bubble and it's blank. So, and I think that's pretty cool too, because it's like, so my question is because she's in a whole bunch of panels. She's in a whole bunch of frames. So is this a first full appearance or is this a cameo appearance? Because she's in a bunch of frames, she's in a bunch of panels, but she isn't speaking. She has a thought bubble, but ain't no words coming out. It's more like gestures with the bubble out. So is it a cameo or is it a full appearance? Leave a comment in the comment section. Cameo or first appearance? Again, because she's in a bunch of panels and she has thought bubbles, but she doesn't have any words. All right? Let me know. The next book I want to show you is coming from Image Comics, and this is Not Terra, Blacktop Bill special, and this is issue number 1. I think it's a one-shot, and this is the 1 in 10 black and white variant. Nice, clean, fresh to death. Beautiful. Right? The next book I grabbed, and this is from Boom Studios, and I've been enjoying reading this book and looking forward to getting back to this one because this was one where I left off and it had the cliffhanger on it, and I was just like, oh, I got to make sure I get the next issue. And I'm talking about one of my favorite writers is Cullen Bunn, and he's got Jonas Scarf on it and Alex Morris, and this is Basilis, and this is issue number 6. And I've really been enjoying this book, man. This is a good read, too. And remember, I've been saying it from the beginning. This has been a good read just like, well, in my opinion, this has been a good read just like Something Is Killing the Children is a good read, except for this was being overshadowed. This was being overshadowed by Something Is Killing the Children. But this has been just as good, in my opinion. You know, it's a real good story. Cullen Bunn does excellent work. Excellent work. I love Cullen Bunn. And if you guys haven't read Bone Parish, man, make sure you check out Bone Parish. It's dope, man. The story is crazy. Yep. Basilis, issue number 6. Next up, this book is coming from DC. And it is Detective Comics, issue number 1047. And I was able to get my hands on that Lee Bermejo cover art. Lee Bermejo is the name, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, beautiful. Love the artwork on that. Definitely gonna pop this in the Mylar, dress her up. She's gonna pop. She's gonna stand out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Excellent. Happy to have it. Let's see. There you go. There you go. All right. Next up from DC, Batman issue number 119. We have Batman versus Abyss. This is cover A. There's that. And then we have Batman issue number 119. We have cover B, the Francesco Mattina cover. Big fan of his artwork also. Big fan of Francesco Mattina's artwork too. Have a lot of his stuff autographed by him. Good work. Good work. I know he was his artwork was very controversial at one time because I guess everybody said they caught him cheating, tracing or whatever it is that they do, but they all do it, so you can't knock the brother, right? The next book I want to show you, this one's coming from Marvel, and this is X-Men, issue number 6. X-Men, issue number 6. And the solicitation on this is it's the first appearance of Cyclops as Captain Krakoa. Captain Krakoa, my boy Dave said Captain Krakoa. Sounds ludicrous, like Captain Krakoa. Captain Planet, right, D? Captain Planet. That was hilarious, man. Yep. First appearance, so it's key. All right. Next book, slide these over here. I want to show these to you. So, Image Comics, I grabbed Noctera, Blacktop Bill, and I got that blackout cover. And look at that baby, man. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sirree. Beautiful cover. Spotless. Spotless. And you know me, ladies and gentlemen. Spits and giggles. I grabbed another one. Yeah. Yep. Another one that was on my preview list that I wanted to grab for myself. Definitely happy I was able to get him. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, I think this week I'm actually batting about 80%. I think there's only 2 books on my list that I wasn't able to get. And I may be able to grab them sometime before the weekend. I'm hopeful. But, if I don't, I'm okay with that. I was able to get some of the books that I wanted. The next book I want to show you, I'm super excited about having this one. And this is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, issue number 2. And this is the limited edition Virgin variant Rose Besh. Beauty of a cover. Look at that. She purty. Yes, she is. It's exquisite. Look at the color pattern on that, man. She's nice. Wow. It has that 3D effect kind of sort of to it. That manga thing is like really taking off. And Besh is taking it to a whole nother level. This is strictly a cover purchase for me. As was Wonder Woman Black and Gold. The one in 25. It was a cover purchase. And it's okay, And I say it all the time. It's okay it's okay if you just want to buy a comic book just for the cover, just for the artwork. A lot of people do that. I am one of those people. I will purchase a comic book for the cover art. I don't necessarily have to be invested in the whole run, but I can grab it. The cover alone will encourage me to dive in, take a read, and maybe from there, it might draw my interest elsewhere. But sometimes the cover art alone sparks me to purchase a comic, and that Rose Besh cover is a prime example. All right, so got one more book I want to show you guys before I go. I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the channel. Thank you for hanging out with me. I do apologize if I'm not as energetic as I normally am. It's late. I am tired, had a long day, and I'm not trying to rush through the video, but I just want to show you guys the comics so I can go shower and go to bed. It's going to be an early morning for me tomorrow. But I want to talk to you now. I want to show you guys the book of the week. I guess this is going to be the big fish out there for this week, right? And you guys know, if you haven't seen it already, I'm talking about Thor, issue number 20, God of Hammers, Part 2 by Donny Cates and Nick Klein, right? And for those of you guys who are paying attention, like some of you guys like selling comics and you guys like flipping comics, this one is already going crazy on the secondary market. I believe this cover A is up to about 25 to 30 bucks right now, and that 1 in 25 is hitting well over 120 to, the asking price is now about 120 to like 160, 150 bucks, right? Yeah. So this was the catch of the day. This was the big book of the week right here. Yep. So Thor, Donny Cates, first appearance of the God of Hammers. Let's see. Let me see. You guys want to see what it looked like? Let me see. Let's open one up. Let me see. We're gonna open one and see if we can. Let's open this one. Cause I'm gonna send some of them in and get them graded. You can see I still have it in the bag and board also. Now I will take off that little piece of tape at the end so we don't damage the book. All right. A lot of hype and anticipation centered around this book. A lot of excitement. Let me show you guys. What about that? What do you guys think about that, huh? Look at the artwork, man. The color. Look at that. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on. Let me find it for you. All right? And this is what all the hype is about. Yeah. That's what all the madness is for. That first appearance. And it's a Donny Cates book. Nick Klein on it. Yeah. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. So it's moments like these, which is why I always try to encourage people, check the previews, read your previews. Go to your LCS, ask them for a copy of the preview book. Some of them give them away, some of them will sell them to you, but they don't cost a lot. Get you a preview book so you can read for yourself and check out the solicitations, and then you could pre-order your books. That way you don't have to worry about fighting or missing out to try to get the book, right? Because FOMO is real. I don't care what nobody say. FOMO is real. I myself suffer from FOMO. And there is no medication for it, man. There is no medication for it. Like when you miss a big book, oh man. You miss a big book, you really feel some type of way. So I get in contact. I contact my local LCS. I pre-order all the time. I let them know ahead of time, hey, I'm looking for this book and how many copies can I get? And when I do that, I'm able to sleep better at night knowing that I'm going to get the books that I want and I'm not going to have to pay the crazy prices for them if they spike. Excuse me. You know? And which, like I said, it happens. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I miss out. And I do have to pay the eBay price, you know? But I'd rather not, because I'd rather save $1 because I can get more for the $1. So I'd rather save myself some pennies so I can add it to getting more comics. Right? So talk to your comic book store owner. Try to build a rapport with them, like, you know, help them understand that you'll be a good customer to have frequenting their store. You know, because you come in, you'll spend your money wisely, it'll be consistent, it'll help them, they're able to pay bills, they're able to get more comics, you know. It's one hand wash the other, and they both wash the face, right? So it does help for you to have a pull box and have a rapport with LCSs near you. It does help, right? So, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thor, issue number 20. God of Hammers, part 2. First appearance of the God of Hammers. Donny Cates, Nick Klein, and Matt Wilson. Donny Cates, Nick Klein, and Matt Wilson. This has been a roller coaster ride in itself, but you stick around, you hang around on it, you get your first appearances. Who knows if something happens, you know, the character grows, you got him, right? Here, I'll just show you this, and this is what I'm talking about. You know. All right, pre-order. Pre-order, ladies and gentlemen. Can't go wrong. So listen, there you have it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. So every time I do a video, you guys get that notification. I'm sleepy, I'm going to go shower, and I'm going straight to bed. You know what I always say, don't hate, congratulate. Show some love, because that don't cost you nothing. Appreciate. Keep it real. Keep it 100. You can even keep it moving. But whenever you see me, always keep it comics. Later, family. See you next video. Peace.